AITA for suing my neighbor after their kid trespassed and fell into my koi pond? I 22M have a koi pond in my backyard. It's not just any koi pond, it's a full-blown, professionally designed Japanese garden with a bridge, waterfalls, and koi that cost more than my car. I'm talking $1,000 for a single fish. Maintaining this pond is my pride and joy. I've put years into this hobby, and my yard is securely fenced with no trespassing signs everywhere. Enter my neighbor, Karen, fake name, but fitting. Karen has a son, let's call him Timmy, 8M, who is notorious for wandering into other people's yards uninvited. I've talked to Karen multiple times about this, but she just brushes it off with, kids will be kids. Last week, while I was out running errands, I got a frantic call from Karen. Apparently, Timmy climbed over my fence to feed the fish, even though I have explicitly told him to stay out. In doing so, he slipped, fell into the pond, and destroyed part of my carefully maintained ecosystem. Several of my prized koi died due to stress, and the filtration system was damaged because of the debris Timmy kicked in. Luckily, Timmy wasn't seriously hurt, just a few scrapes, but Karen has been demanding. I pay for his medical bills. She claims my pond is an attractive nuisance, and that I should have had a cover or something to prevent kids from falling in. I argued that 1, it's a private, fenced property, and 2, her son had no business being there in the first place. When I refused to pay, Karen lost it and started badmouthing me to the whole neighborhood, calling me heartless and a terrible person. I've since filed a lawsuit against her for the cost of the koi, the damage to my filtration system, and repairs to my pond, over $5,000 in total. Some of my friends think I'm taking it too far, saying, he's just a kid. But others agree that Karen should have been watching him better. So Reddit, AITA for suing my neighbor after her kid trespassed and destroyed my koi pond. NTA. Mom needs to supervise her son better. NTA. Not at all. You received damages on your private property due to a trespasser. Your koi pond is gated behind fencing, that is something preventing kids from falling in. Absolutely hold this person accountable, the mother. She seems very spoiled, entitled, and needs a reality check. NTA. She's an irresponsible parent and should not be allowing her 8-year-old to trespass into others' yards with supervision. You should absolutely be suing her for the damages to your property. She's insane to demand you pay for her son's medical bills. It was her duty to protect her child. NTA. Kids will be kids doesn't excuse causing thousands of dollars in damages. It's important to set consequences early on, or Timmy might think this behavior can slide anywhere. NTA. I'd sue her for damages and add on emotional damages because of the loss of your emotional support fish. NTA. Do not pay these medical bills and get a lawyer. I'd also investigate if your pond meets any further requirements to be fenced even more securely. Do not allow this woman any kind of leeway. Her kid is trespassing. Follow-up question, just because I'm curious about the system. If the debris from the kid killed a bunch of you fish, what happens when there is a bad storm? Or is this not an issue? What kind of trust fund did you get to be a 22-year-old homeowner with an effete water attraction? What AI program wrote this fake story? This is some fun made-up nonsense, but made-up nonsense it is. This is a fake karma grab. Account is 3 days old. And the 2 comments made seem very AI. And I find it hard to believe a 22-year-old has property like that and enough money to build a lavish koi pond, but waiting for that update with a picture, haha. Fake post? ChatGPT, write a story about a Karen that will spit out karma for me on RAITA. AI. Story is mild enough surprisingly, but this has all the signs of AI writing. NTA, while it's unfortunate that the child got hurt, you've clearly communicated the boundaries, and it's reasonable to seek compensation for the damage caused by someone trespassing on your property. This is 100% AI bullshit. YTA for posting this on here. Okay. So if this story is real, I'm just saying the math ain't mathing when you say you're 22, and have put years and thousands of dollars into this koi pond. Unless it's actually your family's house and they have a koi pond that they have also invested in. It just doesn't make sense. Or you're a trust fund baby. So if it is real, NTA, but this story is sus AF. And I encourage everyone to take it with a grain of salt.